Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are starting our computer science journey with Module 1 Introduction to Computers. Whether you are a school student, diploma student, or just beginning your BCA or B.Tech studies, this lesson will give you a strong foundation. We will learn what a computer is, how computers evolved over time, the different types of computers, their characteristics, and where they are used in our daily lives. So grab a notebook and let's get started. Before we begin, let's look at what we are going to cover in this lesson. We will understand what a computer is, explore the history of computers, learn about the different generations and types of computers, discuss their characteristics, and finally see how computers are used in different fields. Many students think this topic is very basic, but it forms the foundation of computer science. Once you understand these concepts, learning advanced topics becomes much easier. So let's begin with the most important question. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes it, and produces useful information as output. In simple words, a computer is a machine that follows instructions very quickly and accurately. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose you open the calculator app on your phone and type 100 plus 50. The numbers you enter are the input. The phone processes those numbers and performs the calculations. The answer 150 appears on the screen as output. This process happens within a fraction of a second. Computers are not limited to laptops and desktops. Smartphones, ATMs, traffic control systems, and even smart TVs are examples of computers. Remember this point: a computer converts raw data into meaningful information. Computers have evolved over hundreds of years. The journey began with the abacus, one of the earliest counting devices used for calculations. Later, in 1642, Blaise Pascal invented the Pascaline, a mechanical calculator capable of performing arithmetic operations. In the 19th century, Charles Babbage designed the difference engine and the analytical engine. Because of his contributions, Charles Babbage is known as the father of computers. In 1944, the Harvard Mark I was developed, becoming one of the earliest automatic computers. Soon after came ENIAC, the first electronic general purpose computer. It was extremely large, occupied an entire room, and consumed a huge amount of electricity. Today, computers have become smaller, faster, and more powerful than ever before. We now have artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and advanced technologies that continue to transform our lives. The development of computers is divided into five generations. The first generation used vacuum tube. These computers were very large, generated a lot of heat, and consumed significant power. The second generation introduced transistors. Computers became smaller, faster, and more reliable. The third generation used integrated circuits, also known as ICs. This made computers even more compact and efficient. The fourth generation introduced microprocessors. This led to the development of personal computers that could be used in homes and offices. The fifth generation focuses on artificial intelligence. Modern computers can recognize speech, learn from data, and perform intelligent tasks. An easy way to remember the generations is vacuum tube, transistors, integrated circuits, microprocessors, and artificial intelligence. Computers come in different forms depending on their purpose. Supercomputers are the fastest and most powerful computers in the world. They are used for scientific research, weather forecasting, and space exploration. Mainframe computers are designed to handle millions of transactions at the same time. Banks, airlines, and government organizations commonly use them. Desktop computers are personal computers used at homes, schools, and offices for everyday tasks. Portable devices such as laptops, cables, tablets, and smartphones allows users to perform computing tasks while moving from one place to another. Although these computers differ in size and power, they all follow the same basic principle of input, processing, output, and storage. Computers have several important characteristics. The first characteristic is speed. Computers can perform billions of calculations within seconds. The second characteristic is accuracy. If the input is correct, the computer produces accurate results. The third characteristic is automation. Once instructions are provided, a computer can complete tasks automatically. The fourth characteristic is storage. Computers can store large amounts of data for future use. The fifth characteristic is versatility. A single computer can perform many different tasks such as gaming, studying, programming, and communication. The sixth characteristic is reliability. Computers work consistently and efficiently. The final characteristic is diligence. Unlike humans, computers do not get tired or lose concentration while performing repetitive tasks. These characteristics make computers extremely useful in every industry. Computers are used almost everywhere. In education, they support online learning, digital libraries, and virtual classrooms. In healthcare, computers help maintain patient records, perform medical imaging, and assist doctors in diagnosis. In banking, computers enable online transactions, ATMs, and account management systems. Businesses use computers for communication, accounting, data analysis, and management. In entertainment, computers are used for gaming, movies, music production, and content creation. Scientists use computers for research, simulations, and complex calculations. Governments use computers to manage public services and digital records. It's difficult to imagine modern life without computers because they have become an essential part of our daily routine. Let's quickly revise what we learned today. A computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes it, and produces useful output. We explored the history of computers from their backers to modern artificial intelligence. We learned about the five generations of computers and the technologies that defined each generation. We discussed different types of computers, including supercomputers, mainframes, desktops, and portable devices. We also learned the main characteristics of computers and explored their applications in various fields. This knowledge forms the foundation for all future computer science topics. Let's let's test your understanding. What is the main function of a computer? Which device is considered the earliest counting tool? Who is known as the father of computers? Which generation introduced microprocessors? Name any two characteristics of a computer. Name any one application of computers in daily life. Pause the video and try answering these questions before checking your answer. Congratulations on completing Module 1 Introduction to Computers. You now understand what computers are, how they evolved, their different types, characteristics, and applications. In the next module, we will continue our journey and learn more exciting computer science concepts. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lecture.